Hello, folks.
Hi.
Here we are in Secret Zones. We're the Beard Bros.
Hey.
This is where we came in. I'm sorry, did I? Oh, right.
We're on the roof.
We are
kind of, yeah.
We are much cooler, bros.
Oh my god, you guys have no idea. Like, today feels like fall. Real talk.
Really does.
I was reading online, and like, I realized like, oh, I had like heat depression.
Sure.
Like it was so hot that I was like, what's the point?
Sure.
I believe that 100%.
And
Where
the
do you
dog,
guys think
too.
we should start off on this place? Like, it's kind of like a corners. We can check out this thing. We can check out this thing down here.
Oh, that's all up here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Where do you want to go
up,
first?
Down, right, up.
Or like up here, maybe we can do. You know.
Do like a
Or this.
like a counterclockwise square.
You want to go here and then like this way? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go straight up first, huh?
Yeah.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to go to a church? Or is this just a Elden Ring? Baby, come on. Did I tell you that I met her when I was a baby?
What?
My mom took me to Sizzler. Paula Abdul's there. We're talking
What?
We're talking like, it must have been 1980.
Why was she at the Sizzler, man?
Paula, don't forget the Sizzler was kind of cracking in like the late 80s, man. The Sizzler was kind of a place to be.
It was like the new middle class enjoys.
Yeah, man. What is it, Sizzler? I gotta just link it. Ted,
It was
remind me to link it.
Sizzler, the hot spot.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I think you're absolutely correct. Ted, remind me to like link in this video. Let's play like 30 seconds of
The
the Sizzler promotional video.
That is.
It is of an era, and it's incredible.
Let us lift our voices. We can make the choices. We will make the most of all the best that freedom brings. Sizzler is the one who brings us choices. Reaching out across the USA.
They are so not being crass at all. Like they believe.
You mean they're not? You mean they're being genuine?
Yeah, they like believe what they're saying about Sizzler. They're not.
Sizzler,
They're not
America
trying to sell
deserves
you. Yeah.
a choice,
Yeah.
and they choose quality food at fair prices. So yeah, apparently I went there. My mom took me there. Paula Abdul was there
at the Sizzler,
and I went up to her and I said, "Where's your cat?"
That's incredible. That is
Because I was obsessed with
the video.
Cool Cat. I
Yeah.
think his name was. This motherfucker is not a cool cat, and he's whooping my ass. Paula Abdul apparently really liked me. She thought I was funny, and that was it.
Incredible.
Whenever I hear that song, it directly reminds me of doing background on a show that used that song as their intro theme.
The cat song?
Opposites attract.
No. Well, you were singing.
Opposites attract.
Okay, yeah.
No. The thing you were saying. What show were you on?
Third base.
Oh God, it had a pretty generic title.
When you say show,
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
like TV show,
You were on a TV show,
like background, just background.
like a
Like
sitcom. What are you talking about?
might not even have made
A pilot. A pilot.
Like a LA casting?
I think it was It was like in the beginning seasons, if not. Around
You don't
the
know
pilot.
what. You don't know who started it. You don't know nothing.
I forget. Yeah,
Ted, what were you doing on set? Were you doing whippets? You just
Getting
so
fucked
doing
up.
forget me nows?
it was like school grounds, and
On a school?
we'd be like on our way to class, or I'm on a bike and I'm passing by.
When was this?
Like maybe a year before I joined TUVG.
Okay, so a while.
Yeah.
That's like when my buddy Tippin was doing extra work too. Background. It was like the greatest stories from doing a job like that.
Oh, he's still here. I thought he had long since disappeared. He did me like the T-Rex. You know what I mean?
Dude, these guys are not my favorite guys.
Is this a ruins?
I think it counts as one.
I can't open the map, which means that I'm in danger.
Tippin has this story that he was on some show where Cedric the Entertainer was the host.
Okay.
And it was like kind of like a mix between a couple shows. Like one of the shows was Antique Roadshow, where you like bring stuff in and then people like guess how much it is, and so it's like a game show also.
Sure.
Kind of like Price is Right, Antiques Roadshow. And my buddy was talking about how some lady who was on the show like tripped on the set and fell.
Ooh.
And like was down, and there was like a pool of like blood.
Oh my God.
Forming around her head, and it turned out that she was fine, and she didn't even need to go to the hospital. She just like cut a part of her head that bleeds a shitload.
What is she, a wrestler? She bladed herself?
I don't know, but
cut me, bro.
She was like down on the ground, and he said that Cedric started doing bits immediately.
Whoa.
Like he was like, "Oh,
have a nice fall."
Yeah, he was like, "Oh no," and then he like saw the blood and was like, "Ah," like
he was like, "Oh wait,
yeah,
she needs help.
Yeah.
Can we get a medic?"
Like, I just wish I could have like seen that occur. Like, I'm glad she's okay.
I hope she's okay. Yeah, that's
Just
horrific.
Insane.
It sounds like a fucking Eric.
She was back. She was back the next day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Tippin went multiple days.
Yep.
I want to do a game show.
You want to like host it or like be in the audience?
I wouldn't mind either, but I was mostly talking about being a contestant.
Dude, it's not that hard.
Yeah, it seems like are you?
What?
How many of these motherfuckers are there?
What did you say is not hard?
Becoming a contestant on a game show.
Oh, dude, being in the audience sucks ass.
Like
Why?
having to go do it for work, 100% sucks.
Why does that suck?
Dude, like
It takes like 6 hours to shoot a game.
every 5 minutes they're like, "Duh, clap it," and you're excited, like you're 100% excited. Like every 5 minutes, like you have to be like,
Yeah, I don't like.
I hear
that
the
at all.
award shows are kind of like that too, where you.
"Oh, really?"
Yeah, because it's live, and like a lot of the like award shows they do today that aren't like the Oscars or the Emmys or the Grammys are like staged weird.
Yeah.
So they like have these parts of the audience that aren't actually audience, so that they can like do the concerts and like walk out and not get like murdered. You know what I mean?
Are you guys seeing any like
Hole.
yeah on the floor?
I've been legit looking this whole time for the hole, and I like don't even know what the fuck, because it's clearly ruins, right?
It's definitely its own ruins. There's also what appear to be ruins down here, but they look so far away that
They can't.
I doubt
because
they're
you already got
connected.
the building right here. To me, it's the building that means there's a hole. Is it like down? Like is it like in the front? Like if you go right here?
I'll try.
There's a hole in that building, dear Liza, dear Liza.
I feel like it wouldn't be
There's
here.
never like no clue.
This is it. I'm looking for it, baby.
Is it just like in the corner? No. Damn.
Like anything that looks a little weird, I'm just gonna slam it. Just like in real life, right?
That's what I do everywhere I go.
Hey, you're different than me. Come here.
I'm tweeting about you. Come back. Oh, is this it?
Nailed it.
Damn.
Whew. That took a minute, huh?
It did look weird.
Let's see what we got for our troubles. Okay.
Like, hey,
Maybe after we do this whole zone.
go home.
Yeah. Let's go this way, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. The roof.
The roof.
Do you guys say roof?
Let's see. Oh man, so yeah, then like we had the football, but it ended up on the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, roof.
I think roof.
I say roof for sure, but some people say roof.
Some people say room.
Room, yeah.
Mom, stay out of my room.
Stay out of my room, Mom. I'm gonna go live on the roof. And I'm gonna drink some milk.
Wait, that last one sounded okay. Wait a minute.
Oh! I say milk.
Do you see what I see? Wait, there's like wait a minute. Where are we?
A dragon sleeping on the ice, or is that some rocks, not some ice?
Do you smell what I smell?
A child.
Someone
playing
change that
Elden Ring.
child. He's been sitting in his juices all day.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I'm gonna ruin this dude's fucking afternoon. This is gonna be great.
He's like, hold on.
Hi. Oof, my God, that was violent. Oh boy. Well, I got one.
That's Smitty when somebody comes in the house who he doesn't know.
Real talk. You guys have no idea. Oh shit.
He doesn't even close his fucking mouth, bro.
Yeah, he's professional, man.
Dude,
He's a professional barker.
he's so Two-Face.
Whoa!
Other things are dying out here, by the way.
I don't even see the other things. Is that weird? Are they invisible? Wow, that was a lot of damage. Holy, that's gonna kill you if you get hit by it again. Still.
I like this blue.
Okay. I'll heal up. If
This is a nice blue.
Woo! Magic burret.
Just the color.
Yeah.
Very Baja Blast.
When it burns the ground. Nice when it burns the ground.
Damn, brother.
That's nice when it burns the ground.
It's good that Bart said that. Oh my God. the
Hello?
other one. All right. You know what?
like,
oh, get the fuck out of here!
He's up?
Why?
Maybe they're gonna hurt
Double
each other.
dragon.
Fight the right, the code of the Dargon!
You're too addicted to the dragon.
you chased the dragon, smoked it once, and now your life is lagging.
Double dragon. Is that a Six Flags ride?
Double Dragon is a video game.
No, but there's also a ride. I don't know if you guys have it around here.
No, well, yeah, not Magic Mountain at least.
We had it. I don't know where, but we had a ride where you could pick one of the two roller coasters. It was Double Dragon.
What's the one called out there? Great America? No, maybe that's in Texas.
We had the park inside Mall of America, and then we had Valley Fair.
Six Flags Valley Fair.
It's probably Six Flags by now, but
Well,
I don't know if it was originally.
Ours is called Six Flags Magic Mountain. The one in Texas, I believe, is called Six Flags Great America. So they all have like a name, as far as I know.
Mini Six Flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Busch Gardens.
Dude, we are
Double
Dargon
Dragon.
hunters. Triple Dragon.
Two lines?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think they were red and blue.
I love a dueling coaster.
Yeah.
We used to have one at Knott's called Windjammer. That was pretty good. Oh!
Fuck out of here, bro.
Oh. That hitbox was boo.
It was kind of my fault.
Like, you definitely shouldn't have been in that for that long, but I didn't think you were in danger.
Yeah, I thought I was all right. These things can still really hurt us, man.
You got dang right.
You sound like you got dang rape.
You got dang rake. You darn rake.
Where are we? So yeah, we were heading this way.
Clean up my yard.
There's no way these Dargons respawn. There's no way, right?
After you kill him?
Yeah, because he gave me a dragon heart and everything.
Like, that would suck. Unless they're like one guy.
What do you mean? Oh, shit. Alright, so he's awake. I'm gonna do this.
Do you think that dragons like remember through time? Or oh no, there's two of them.
Do you remember through time?
Unless there was a third one.
There were 3 total, but I killed one.
Do you remember through time?
That's the way it works. You remember through time.
What if they? Who is that? Michael?
Of course.
Do you think that he ever like took like psychedelics?
Yes, I would be willing to bet.
What do you think? What do you think that was about? Like, can you imagine?
I think he was able to see music. I think he was able to see notes that we can't perceive of.
I have no idea. Like, I've listened to a lot of Michael Jackson in my life. Like, he was so special to like my dad and his brothers. So like back in the day, because they were there. You know what I mean? Like, so I've listened to like a lot of like special edition records and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it'll have like "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough."
Doo, 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 doo,
but there's like some version that's like him and Janet like with like little piece of metal or something, and they're like doing it, and they're showing how the song goes. And I was just thinking to myself, like, how the fuck did he hear that?
Yeah. The guy was a bit of a savant. I'd be willing to bet.
That's why his lyrics are always so weird.
Yeah, like I can't understand what the fuck he's
He
talking
writes
about.
first draft lyrics like for every song. Eat Your Ticket.
Don't question it, man. The song's dope.
I've been talking about Eat Your Ticket on Super Beard Bros since year 1.
As you should.
Put up a buy and
Ow.
eat your parking ticket. I mean speeding ticket. You probably have a parking ticket.
You probably got a lot of tickets.
Eat your ticket. Get your ticket.
And then he's like, whoa! Like,
Yeah.
can't handle it
He's
anymore.
like, I don't know what I'm talking about. First you eat it, then you grab it.
Ted was looking stuff up that whole time.
Put up a buy.
Ted
I went on a
mid-episode will just have a
nostalgia
fucking...
trip.
Yeah, dude. Ted will be like, sorry, guys. I know there's a show going on. Let me check out real quick.
I'm starting a YouTube channel about the 90s real quick.
I just like to confirm what the bullshit I say.
I like that.
I don't even know if it was called Double Dragon. I didn't really find anything.
Was it?
There was like
He
Dueling
just made
Dragons.
it up. He
Oh,
just-
Dueling Dragons.
Sure.
I remember there was a segment that I did on Chilluminati one time where I did one episode that was a surprise game show.
Fun.
And the segment was... It went too long. I'll say that. I'll admit that it went too long. But I was having too much fun. The segment was like obscure cryptid or obscure roller coaster.
I love that.
Surprisingly challenging.
Sure. Oh, shit. He's only got 2 hits left. We got this. The problem is he's being a boo-boo going... Like, look at him.
Get out from those rocks, bitch.
Peekaboo.
I'm scared. I'm scared of this.
What a douche.
I feel like the fire is going to come through the rock. Is that weird?
Oh, God.
There's no telling sometimes.
That's right. I'll hit you in the ass.
Honestly, this is a good place. If you're going to come in here, you're going to kick my ass.
Darth Vader's going to kick my ass. Ugh. Oh. You sounded like a Trade Federation guy. You said,
Is that legal?
What's wrong with me? If he goes down there, I'm going to pitch a bitch, dude.
Don't go down there.
Dude.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
All right. How do
Is
you
he back?
pitch a bitch?
Look at him. He just like Batman me.
He's like, I'm going to take the elevator, fuck you.
Elevator.
It leads right back to my
Little
house.
dragon elevator. There's signs pointing his way.
Yeah.
What if I just did this while he did that stupid shit? There you go.
Remember that time
that we killed some dragons.
Hey, patreon.com/superbeerbros is a wonderful website that you can go to.
Tell them about it, man.
If you like watching this show. Boy, we got some good stuff on there.
Got more of this show.
More of this. We might be getting, like, I don't know where we're at, but we're 30 days ahead on the show.
Which is kind of a lot.
Patreon, which is a lot. And then, considering this comes out 3 times a week, you
Yeah.
could, like, sign up right now and, like, time warp. You could, like, watch.
Tell them about the other shows that we got there, man.
We can watch Beard Bros for days. We also have Ape Escape, a fantastic show.
That should be like done.
Escape.
You can catch I think it's going on YouTube right now, but you can catch the whole series.
The back
on,
9 of Ape Escape is available now.
Yeah, check them out. Not only that, we got more of our weekly bonus show where we play like random shit that we like. It's on Patreon.
All kinds of great stuff to go just watch right now that you can't watch. Not to mention everything we've ever put on Patreon.
Also,
like,
don't forget about this one. If our math is correct, like our new show, we're playing through Dead Rising, and it should be some of that is on Patreon right now. So if you want to see any of that, please feel free to check us out because it's the only way that the channel stays alive.
Yeah, and if we're not playing Dead Rising, sign up anyway because we will be very soon.
Yeah, real talk.
They made it again, and they gave Frank a bigger nose, so we had to play it.
Had to. Like, how is it possible for him to have a bigger nose? How?
Remember the time
Where Frank had a big nose.
This is a problem. This song is in my head.
But of all the songs to have, not bad, huh?
No,
Those sweet memories always been dear. We're gonna get flagged.
because you sound so much like
I
him.
can't help but sound like the amazing Michael Jackson.
The one that I always get stuck in my head that I wish wasn't in my head is the one that's like, what about a
Is that Earth Song?
Yeah, it's like
You made it sound like
come to the land of the ice and snow where the tusks go back on the elephants. He saves some Bosnian guy from a war. He puts the tusk back on the elephant.
What about sunrise?
Put that back on the elephant. Put that back Balkan powder cake. Go back together.
This dude sucks.
I hate these guys. And the fact
They're
that
the
they were like, haha, what if we made him poisonous?
They're the worst. That being said, we do a lot of damage. I said doo-doo.
Doo-doo!
I did, all right. I admitted it.
Doo to the knife.
Ah, I'm so glad you remember that.
Oh, that shark bait. Bow, bow. Let's do
When it-
the knife.
When it won't flush.
You got some doo-doo, hey, on that tip of that knife.
How did the doo-doo get on the knife?
So, to dip back into the lore of
Yeah.
doo-doo the knife, apparently.
Shirt
Oh,
that's
Lord.
out there. A shirt that's out there.
I love that.
An actual shirt that's out there.
Shout-outs to... That was Sean, right?
Yeah.
That was Jetpack.
A knife with shit on it with hands and legs.
Well, don't forget, he
And
is an
arms.
anthropomorphic knife with like shit on his tip of a head, right?
Yeah.
But he also carries
Shit.
a knife with shit on it.
Yeah.
How does he get the shit? Well, if you're talking about the shit on his weapon, he refreshes it on the daily, right?
By just shitting on it?
No, not him. I don't know if he shits himself, but like he has to like go find it.
He spears it out of the toilet like a steamed...
Hey, every now and then you
steamed
need
sausage?
a refresh on that doodle. As far as the shit on his head, it's kind of like a Pokemon. How does he get it?
He was born with it.
Yes, and he'll die with
Like
it.
Machamp's skirt. I mean, Machamp's belt.
Yes.
Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan has a skirt.
Hitmonchan in the year of our Lord 1996 was like, I'm here. Deal with it.
You know the like Blade nightclub
Of course.
that has the blood sprinklers?
Yes.
And you walk through the like plastic thick like
The meat curtains.
the drapes? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Hitmonchan's skirt.
Wow, whatever. You could have just said a butcher shop. You could have said a lot of things.
I could have, but I had to get us there on brand. And one thing I know about us is we see the truth when it comes to 1998's Blade.
You know what, dude? You nailed it.
98?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not. I want you to know that I have a lot of things in my brain. People's first and last names, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I do not remember the years, dates, times, or numbers of movies or
That's
or
weird.
comic books. But I get there sometimes by like using mnemonic device. I don't even know if it counts as a mnemonic device, but like
Yeah.
I use like milestones in
Logic.
my own life.
Like,
yeah.
Logical deduction, yeah. That's weird. I thought you were that kind of guy because I am that kind of guy. Like,
I'm a names guy for
When it-
sure.
when it comes to like movie years and shit, I can usually nail it. I have a big drop off though because I'm old now and I'm very out of touch with like pop culture. So like if it's anything past like 2009, I'm probably like I'll get real fuzzy, brother.
Yeah, for me, it's all about my like ability to recognize aesthetics accurately.
That certainly helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could see a movie, whether it be the quality of the film, the sets, or the costumes. You can be like, this is definitely the 60s.
People be looking at 80s movies being like, I wonder what it was like making movies in the 50s.
Right. Yeah, but those are like young
What
people.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah. Were you gonna say, Ted? Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
God.
I'm so bad with names, but just the other day I was thinking about a job I worked like a decade ago, and I was like, I still remember one of the cooks' names. Like, why?
Sure.
What was his name?
Walter.
Oh, that's a fun name.
I don't know why.
It's a fun name.
Walter is one of those names that I will remember because that doesn't sound like a guy. That sounds like a book character.
Oh, God. Motherfucker.
Oh my god. Why are his hands so powerful?
Because he's got 9 of them.
He looks like Graham Chapman,
Look at him.
doesn't he?
Who?
He's
The guy who
saying
plays
after he
King
killed
Arthur?
you.
I heard nothing because you both spoke.
The guy who plays King Arthur in Monty Python.
Got nothing. Sorry. What were you saying, Ted?
He's saying after he killed you.
Thank you.
He also played Brian in The Life of Brian.
He said, raw,
Fithos.
lose it. Weeble said,
Weeaboo. Cutscene. Everyone. No one played.
these gamers like Japanese stuff.
Right when Squall gets sliced in the face is when the song reveals that most people who know that cutscene did not play Final Fantasy VIII.
I did. Did you know that I played Final Fantasies for a while in my youth?
I've noticed that you have passing familiarity with a few Final Fantasies. That
It is
I
a
find-
few,
I
yeah.
find surprising, but I did not know that.
It's like 8, 9, and 10. And that's it. A little bit
9?
of 12. Yeah, I had 9. Yeah.
9 is the one.
Yeah, you wee. You're a weeaboo. You're a weeaboo. So you know how you wanted to go counterclockwise around this whole zone?
Yep.
Fortunately, we couldn't really do that because this turned out to be like a big drop down.
Right.
So we just
We
kind
gotta
of
go
had to
round
go
and around. Yep.
No,
That's fine.
we're heading down now. Yeah, you.
So, as we all know, you can do a great bender, Alex.
Oh.
So you could probably do a great waka.
Oh yeah.
Hey, brother.
You gotta put the Blitzball team back together. I'm the best party member in this game. I'm the best party member in this game.
Walker's numbers.
Time to play on the beast said Aurochs.
I fight monsters with a ball like a cartoon character.
Hey,
Also,
brother.
you're this close to Jennifer Coolidge again. Somehow.
That's the best part.
Somehow.
That's the best part.
You're this close to her.
I wish I was closer.
I wouldn't mind if she came on the show.
She's probably...
Dude, I'd be ecstatic.
I bet you she never isn't bidding. I bet you she's one of those. That's my read on Jennifer Coolidge.
I want to get somebody I admire on this show. Like, okay, you know what would be my number one get? And I don't know what we would play because I feel like no matter what we do, I'd be embarrassed.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. Incredible actor.
Yeah.
Not really
No
down
denying
to,
that.
Not really down to hang out with Kevin Spacey.
Not at this time.
Not this time.
I want to get LeVar on the show.
Dude, what a delight.
If I met LeVar Burton, I think I might end up crying. It wouldn't be instant like if I met like Felicia Rashad or like Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be instant I'm a puddle of a man. It'd be like over time I would feel compelled to confess to him one or three things. Such
one
as like
or three.
Yeah, like 1, 2, or 3 things, right? Like
It's gonna be one or you're gonna
It's
go
not
the
gonna be
whole,
two. It's not gonna be
you're gonna
two.
go the whole shebang.
Right. Like eventually I would get to him like so I would wait for something to be pertinent and then I'd be like, "Oh, speaking of that, just know that like, hey man, like the work that you did meant a lot not just to me but a whole lot of people. I just wanted to say thank you." And at a certain point I would just start crying.
In your mind, is he the reading rainbow guy?
Yes.
Or is he Geordie LaForge?
Yes. You know what the fucked up part? Because like, based on what I just said, you didn't even know what I was talking about.
I couldn't tell, yeah.
That's how good he is.
That's
you understand what I'm saying?
I'll take that. But here's the thing. Am I wrong in assuming or remembering that you didn't really watch Star Trek till not that long ago?
That's correct. I started watching Star Trek. My first bit of Star Trek was okay, sorry. This is extremely satisfying.
Yeah.
Smashing these crystalline snails.
Yeah.
Real satisfying.
I'm happy to just get on that with you for a second because it looks tight.
It feels amazing. My first Star Trek was the Abrams, the 09 one.
Oh, wow.
And then, I don't know, I want to say maybe a year or so later, not long, it was Thanksgiving time, bored out of my mind.
I thought you were going to say Borg.
I was the Borg came and got me.
Showed up. I watched
They
First
said
Contact.
resistance is futile, so I said done. I'm not doing anything. No, you're right. It was First Contact. First Contact was on TV. I was bored. I'm like,
Brett
and
Cutis.
And I watched it. I'm like, that was really interesting and cool. And then I popped in the first episode of Next Generation, and the rest is history. So yeah, we're looking at me being a Star Trek fan for
15 years.
about 15 years.
That's pretty
But that's
good.
still pretty like recent in the grand scheme of
Yeah,
things.
it's a long time for anybody to be a fan of anything, but considering most of us like absorbed it through what do you call it, like syndication?
Right.
Like that's pretty. It's pretty recent.
And the weird part is that my granddad like worked on Deep Space Nine
That's the
when I was
crazy
a
shit.
kid. Yeah, and like I knew.
My dude's got like Elcar shit like in his house, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah. And I didn't care.
Yeah.
Until one day, like after I'd already been into Star Trek, like I walked into my living room and I was like,
Wait a minute.
"Oh shit! This has been here the whole time." You know what I mean?
Isn't it like the shuttle?
That's wild.
Or something? Isn't it like the DS9 like shuttle? I don't remember.
Yeah, there's like a plaque that he got for like being at the rap party for part of the crew rap party for like season 6 and 7.
Man.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I'm telling you, like, there's some wild stuff that's happened with Star Trek with me. Like, we went to see the Deep Space Nine documentary, right?
Yeah.
This is when it was like just out. We were like, a lot of us fans were tracking it on the internet and really anticipating.
Did you already
it.
know Terry?
Yeah, we already knew Terry Farrell for a little bit, and me and Lisa went there, and it was our first time out of the house in a little while. We were very excited. Lisa wore her she wore her like Bajorn earring in her ear, you know,
Oh yeah.
to the little movie.
Oh
premiere.
yes, I remember this now. Yeah.
And we get there and fucking we recognize a guy. He's like, man, he really looks like Sid from Deep Space Nine, fucking Dr. Bashir.
Right.
But it can't be him because he's too young. And then we saw fucking walking around another guy, and with her was a little lady. It's like, that is
Nana.
definitely Nana Visitor.
Ah.
That is definitely fucking her. She just happened to be going to like down. It's the movie theater downtown, by
Staples Center.
Yeah, that
Crypto
one.
Arena.
The Regal, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, the city, LA Live Regal.
And it's like, that's definitely her. And like then I put together like, oh, that guy that looks like Sid is her son that she had with him.
Wow.
And so we're like, that's really cool. And we're not gonna say anything, right? But we just happened to get in the concession line right in front of her, and like at a certain point, she noticed Lisa's earring.
So she said something to Lisa.
Yes.
Oh.
And this is the fucked up part. That's when they hugged, and I took a picture of them. Maybe I can get that picture on here. We'll see. And then they started talking a little bit just about how like we were all talking about like we're just excited and happy that this movie's finally coming out. And that's when we dropped like, oh yeah, actually we were friends with Terry Farrell and her son. And that's when Nana's face kind of got like, not weirded out, but she was like, okay, like, of course you're friends. You probably met her once at a convention.
Right. She's trying to be like, I've shifted into this mode several times. Yeah.
We're just trying to like dismiss a little bit, like let's move on. But that's when we're like afterwards. I guess we're going to the movie theater. We both had the inkling of like, man, I hope Nana Visitor doesn't think that we're weirdos now that we like tried to name drop Terry.
Yeah.
Just to let her know like yeah, we just saw them and they're cool. So we sent Terry the picture that of Lisa and Nana, like, look who we ran into. And thankfully Terry let us know that she texted Nana like, how'd you see them? You know what I mean? So
nice.
Nana knew.
Now she knows.
At least she knows we're not crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
almost as crazy as the time.
Nobody ever gets closure like that.
I got a voicemail from Terry Farrell. I got a missed call from Terry Farrell once. That blew my mind, right? That was like when my dad, during the early days of caller ID, he looked at his caller ID. It just said prison. And he said, fuck that. Didn't pick that. So I looked outside, a missed call. I had a voicemail from Terry Farrell. She said, hey, it's Terry and Max. We're at an arcade store. We're with Kizzy. And in the background, I just hear Kizzy K like, hey, what's going on? I'm like,
hey,
what the fuck is going on? Like,
I'm hanging out with Dax. Jadzia Dax.
Yeah, like, and, like, could you just imagine, like, two very distinct worlds colliding without you? And you're like, what the fuck? That would be like your old church friend meeting up with the prostitute that you fucking met up with last week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little different.
Yeah.
No, it's the exact same thing.
That happened to me.
Anyway, I've bullshitted about Star Trek enough. Sorry about that.
I don't think the audience is like, finally, he's done talking about comics and movies and sci-fi.
Get back to the video game.
Yeah.
Next time on Beard Bros, we finally made it here.
Can you please talk about your technique?
How you smashy?
It's the longest walkthrough ever.
Real episode.
Tell me how to get to the bar.
Real episode starts at 31 minutes.
Ooh. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.